Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are carrying on in Satisfactory, and we've been doing a lot of stuff since last time. So last time we got the space elevator up, and we also had our first two deaths. But in between, when I was trying to find a good place to do screenshots so we could make a nice little thing, I did find out that over here on these wood, actually on here, let's grab some more grass. You can pick up this wood, which I thought was pretty cool, but then also these vines you can climb, or is it this? Oh, no, it's this wood you can climb there, so you can go all the way up to the top. And I thought that was actually pretty impressive, and then we can go all the way. Ooh, make sure I don't jump off the actual side of the mountain. And we can come up here and look, we can actually see a lot of stuff, and look at that, that looks glorious out there. There's a little sky island over there. Like if we get up there, that'd be pretty cool as well. But yeah, there's like so much behind us that we didn't even realise. Like there's literally a river right here that we never even knew about. So we're going to have to go check that out and have a look at that. More plants, we can get more stuff, more trees, more things. But look, this is our little society at the moment, which is looking quite good actually. I'm quite liking this. Alright, copper's over there somewhere. You can just see the wires being made. Look how far we can see out. Like, what are those? Is that a mushroom island or something? Or again, we need to have a look at these. And I think like later on, like these do come into use. Because I'm sure, well, later on, in like deeper studies, not onto a tree. I don't want to die on a tree again. Oh, you can just pick up wood on the floor as well. Okay, that's pretty impressive. I like that because we're going. Wood is 25. So if we can get wood, that's going to make our lives so much easier. But yeah, I was thinking let's try and really do some of the milestones this time. So let's have a look. So what have we got? Select milestones. Is that an active one? That is an active one. So we need 150 rods, 150 iron plates. So should we try and do that? I can't remember what that milestone does, but let's do it. So that's 150 there. I just need rods, which are being made slower. Oh, that's fine. So we should be able to just make that. So yeah, I did go a little bit AFK in between episodes, just so we could build up a bit more resources, so we could get a few milestones complete, because I thought that would be really nice. Oh, I needed more copper. Oh, okay. Oh, I actually completely skipped that I needed copper. If I... Well, one second, I'm just trying to change one of my filters. Doesn't seem to be working properly. There we go. Yeah, sorry. Just changed one of my little filters. Yeah, just showing my FPS in the top corner so I can make sure that nothing is dropping below what it should do. I'm going to wait for that 100. Actually, let's just take a 500 because I'm sure I'm going to need 500 at some point. Now, having extra copper is always worthwhile, I think. I definitely think we should have, like, my end idea is just to have a storage area that I can just walk into that will have everything I need. But there we go. So that was utility. So I've received an email.
You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure. Additionally, the biofuel blueprint will ensure improved fuel consumption of biomass burners.
Oh yeah, because I got thingy, didn't I? So
you can now build the space elevator, which is integral to your contribution to project assembly.
I've already built the space elevator. What are you talking about, one? So I've got new doors, new walls, lookout tower, so that'd be quite interesting, but nothing here. What can I make here? So I can make biofuel, which takes 4 biomass. Okay, let's make a bunch of it then. So is biomass... Does it go on for longer? Let's have a look. We can seem to... So it seems to half what we have, but I'm assuming it goes on for like twice the amount, or I'm hoping 4 times. If it's 4 times, then it will definitely be more efficient to do it this way. Wow, I can't believe how long this takes. Like, that is a lot. But then we should have quite a few biomass. So it's going to be like 250 biomass? 236, okay. Right, so let's have a look. So if we took you out and put you in, so that's going to have 15 seconds, and you're 6 seconds. Okay, so that is actually so much better, isn't it? So if I just dump the rest in there. Okay, so yeah, this is that efficiency? So this has got efficiencies, and these go on for 15 seconds per unit. So yeah, that's double and a bit, double and a half, so yeah, I can live with that. So milestones, what's next? So I did see that there was these in between, so I'm assuming that allows us to find nuts. I'm assuming I need 5 nuts for that. Is there a way of scroll wheeling? No, it just doesn't. I wish there was a scroll wheel so you could select how much you want. So that's going to come back in 36 seconds. But then we've got lots of other things. So we want some like major milestones. We've got conveyor walls, which is nice, but I don't think it's that urgent. Overclocking would be quite interesting. That just makes us find berries. Then we've got part assemblies, which would be good because we need, I think it's rotors and modular frames to go up into thingy. More slots would be fantastic. So you back? You're back. Okay, so I can just put 5 of them in. I'm assuming that means now on my, is it C? My scanner. No? Oh no, because I can make a scanner, can't I? That was a new thing, object scanner. So I needed, reinforced iron plates, beacons, and a lot of screws to make that. So maybe later. It's not something I desperately need right now. If I have berries, let's just take 9 berries. I can complete this one. There we go. That's that one done. So I'm just completing milestones now, just for it. We don't need those right now. Obstacle clearing, that would be quite nice. Jump pads would be nice. Color gun not really needed right now, but this would be the most useful, I do believe. Having an assembler, so crafts 2 parts into another. So that means I can start making reinforced plates, which would be very useful. So let's just start dumping stuff in. So I need a lot more wire. I need a lot more rods. So they're things I can easily get. So I need another 250 plates and bars, which should be easy. Because there we go, that's that. And then plates. Yep, okay, so that's them done. Because I'm going to need some more for conveyor belts and stuff like that. But we can smash out some serious quests today. That would be great. Right, so that's that. And we need a lot of these to make wires. That's the only problem. Wires, well, to be honest, that's quite good because copper is only used to make wires. So I need, if I just take that and that, because I don't know how many I'm going to need for cables. We can smash a lot out here, guys. And then we're definitely going to have to make everything more efficient because now we've got more power. We think, let's put you in there. And then I need to make cables. So I can make 307. Oh, I only need 100. So as soon as I made 100, that'll be us done. And then, yeah, I think we should really look at trying to start making modular frames and reinforced plates and stuff like that, and really maxing our production out. So maybe a more efficient system would be good. So that's 100 cables. Boom. So we're really doing the milestones today, aren't we, guys?
Assembly of parts can now be automated.
So that's 3 iron rods and 22 screws, and this is reinforced iron and iron rods. Okay, right, so we have plates being made, we have rods being made. So you are currently not being efficient, are you? Because you're 15 per minute, but you're producing 30 minutes. So I can have two of these, one making bars, and then one making... No, two making bars, and then one making screws. So it should be ingots, ingots, you into bars, then screws, and then I can use screws and plates to make reinforced plates. Okay, so this is going to take a lot of planning. Okay, so we're going to have to look at this a bit more efficiently. So do I want to just make two sets of plates and have one of these just making screws? How are we doing on power? I can feel like our power system will drain instantly if we do this. So we're just... I think we could put another couple of things in. Alright, so first thing we want to do is get a miner in. So we're going to need some concrete. Luckily, concrete just produces like crazy. So that's alright. Because that thing's just like forever running. Right, so let's get 100 concrete. And maybe... Should we start putting some foundations down? Like... Would they be better, or do we want the big deep ones? I think if we want these two... Because I did see on someone's thing, if you put foundations over these, then you can still mine, which would be really, really good. I think that would be a very good idea. Right, so we think about it. What we want a mine, we want another smeltery, we want a splitter. So let's start looking at this, shall we? So we want definitely a mine, we definitely want a smelter, we want two constructors, and then a constructor. Do we want two smelters? No, that still does... No, it does 30, doesn't it? So I'm going to have two of these. So two smelters. No, let's think about it. That goes into... So I can make... Just turn this into iron and have this doing... things. So I could have 4 making rods, which would be very efficient. Yeah, that would be even better, wouldn't it? Okay, so we're going to need a lot. We need more cables, and we need reinforced iron plates. Okay, so let's grab the rest of you and the rest of you, just because I think we're going to need it. Let's make some reinforced plates, and then and some cables. So I need some copper. Have I got copper? Yes, I do. I do like this little system on the side. It makes life so much easier when you're trying to make things. Like, so far I can see that that's the amount of cables I need, but I'm going to put some more in because I know I need to link things up. And screws. We need a lot of things. And then from that we're going to need 9 reinforced plates. So let's just do 10. And then from that, we should be able to start manufacturing things. And then we can swap things over and make things more efficient. So, shall we foundation everything? Let's do the 2s. Can we put you there? Let's jump up. And then there, and then there. Right, so you're... foundations over this, so we want to now make a not smelter, we want a miner. So you fit perfectly. Okay. Right, we want you going out that way, don't we? And you're bang on the middle, and you should then start mining as soon as I give you power. At the moment, let's not. Let's just sort out foundations and stuff and try and make things like really nice and efficient. That's what I'm going for this time. Is that okay? It's not stopping that, but then this is encroaching on something else. Okay, so this may be a complete overhaul, I think. This might be time to get rid of all of this and start building out. So I think I can see us using a lot of foundations to make this. Basically, just want to turn this into a proper factory. Yeah, so we're going to have to, for one, we're going to have to dig you up. So let's take you down. And foundation it. No, not there, not there. It doesn't look efficient at all. Right. Foundations. Basically, we're just going to turn this planet into a proper iron factory. So I need lots more concrete. Okay, that's easy enough, though. Is it literally just costing me concrete to make foundations? Because if it is, I am A-okay with that. And we're just going to turn this area into a whole factory, which will look fantastic. And then slowly we can start building things out, can't we? And just make everything as efficient as we can. So if I go back to foundations, let's just... so you're currently encroaching. Yeah, this is literally like a scratch. Scratch the beginning, let's just remake everything. So let's take that away, and you... Right. More foundations. That'll build that. Then if we go back here, so we might want to build out this way. Click on, thank you. Alright, so this is then doing something else. Let's just take that away. Actually, should we just... This is what we were going to do anyway, really, so we might as well. Let's leave storage containers where they are right now. Okay, how's my inventory looking? Almost full, but that's okay. And it's getting night, and what a perfect time to start building things, really, isn't it? So we're doing that wide. I love the building in this. Like, it's so intuitive, it just clicks in, everything can line up. Which, to be honest, with someone who's got, like, you know, minor OCD when it comes to things matching up, that's a fantastic way to do things. You're really helping me out, game. Nice, and it just builds into the walls and stuff like that, which is... Look at that, we're already getting somewhere with this. So let's put another miner down. So we wanted... What are you? No, you're production, aren't you? So you're another miner. So there's one there. That's nice, because it just snaps straight onto it. Look at that, that is nice and square. Same as this one. Perfect, look at that. Okay, so you are going to make 60 per minute. And then a smelter will use 30 per minute. So 2 of these per unit. So for one, we're going to want 2 splitters. So you're going to take power from that way, aren't you? You're going to take in. So if I properly line you up, you're not going to... No? Are we not going to line up today? That looks about right. That looks right distance as well. So, and you... Yeah, see, I like things in lines. That is my only downfall. Okay, I like that. And then if we... Straight in. Straight in. Perfect. That is the right way? Yes, it is the right way. Okay, then from you guys, one of you is going to take this smelter. So I could actually technically turn it around like that so it walks, so it goes straight into it. Which could work. Too bad we can't get the other one the opposite side, because that would look quite nice actually. But what we can do is have it there. So if I stand right here, that should... When does that encroach? Right, so that can go there. And then put this one back. That looks like... Actually, how far is that? Yeah, that one's encroaching that much. So we can still do that, and that should... That turns into that. That turns into that. And then we can always then run a line straight down the middle to something else. Because I don't know what we're going to do with more ore. We could possibly make this more efficient and then have a third one running here. I have absolutely no clue, but that could be something for the future. So your smeltery, so you would have taken iron ore and you're going to make iron ingots. And then from iron ingots you're going to make 30 per minute. And then from that you're going to have a constructor each, aren't you? So you should basically have no space and just be there, and you should have... Oh, jeez. That should line up just like that, and I think that is enough space. If I have a look quickly, I'm not going to keep this here, it's just literally for testing. Oh, that is a shame. I would have loved it if we could have done that. Okay, but if we want to, we can then also just move these out one, can't we? But then you will be making plates, and nope, you will be making plates. Don't try and stab the machine. Straight in, and straight in. And then, because your plates, what I'm going to do is have a merger. So that'll be logistics. We're going to have a merger. Turn you around like... Oh, you guys can literally just sit right there, can't you? Is that where I want it? Yeah, okay, that works for me. Does that go... That doesn't go in there. Okay, so then maybe that's a bit too close. Let's try that again. Right, so if we... No, not F. 3. You go into there. You go into there. And then we need the storage container. So if we make some more foundations... I'm hoping you guys can see where I'm coming with this. So I'm going to make this nice and organized, basically. Right, so if that does that, and now we have organization, storage container. Let's... Oh god, I hate when that glitches into you. Okay, apparently it doesn't like to match up with... Oh, it does, actually. Well, I know I'm in the way, but I want it to line up. Like that. And then look at that. That is definitely saving space. If we could just connect that straight on, that would be brilliant. But then if we go 1, put that right here. So put a power pole right at this splitter, and then put a power pole right here. We should being... If you run out of fuel, that was quick. Look, I'm not even... No power. It's because you are out of fuel, aren't you? Let's have a look. What have you got? Still loads of that. Take that, split that in 2, put half you back, put half of you in there, run it. Perfect. Right, so cables I want 2. Right, you're going to run over to you. And now you're going to do you, and you, and you. Yeah, you're doing 3 and then that one. And then you're going to run a line over to you. And you're only going to power you and you. And oh, I thought I literally got stuck again. Then I was gonna like start screaming. Okay, so you can't go. You can go through that way. Okay, that's fine. So I'm not gonna make this one. It's not gonna look as well, is it really, on this side? But what I can do is run a power line. I wanted to make it square, so we're gonna have to try and design this side as well. But I think that looks pretty nice. We're actually making things a bit more efficient over here. So, and there goes the power again. Yay! But we are already making plates, and it looks like a hell of a lot quicker than we were beforehand. So what's gone wrong? Oh, we're actually using way too much. Ah, I know why. Because you are currently not connected. You are not part of the power system. So if I... There we go, because you're now connected. Everything is now working. Peachy! I like it. Right, so I think we do have still enough of these component parts. So what I need now is another 2 smelters to turn you into... So you guys kind of infringe on that, encroaching someone else's clearance. Okay, so you need to be a little bit back. So what I'm going to do is put this right on you, there, and put this one right next to it, like that. Have you coming out to that into there? Have you coming out into there? You currently have no power, so what I'm going to do is run a spike to here. Yeah, running one to here sounds good. And then I can run you to here. Good. Run another one back here. Run you to there. I wonder if later we can upgrade how many this can power, because that would be really good. So you currently have no jobs, but you're going to be making iron ingots again. So you're producing the ore, which is fantastic. You're splitting it out, so these guys are now making iron bars. Okay, so you're making 30 a minute. So what I need now is yet another splitter. You can see how this is now going to get starting to get uber complicated. So I now need another splitter and then a constructor. Yeah, so let's get some more logistics. Another splitter. So we need to turn you around like that. So you're instantly going to infringe on each other. That's the only problem. Actually, no, you're not. So we'll put you there. Actually, are you in... What? How can... Oh. How can others infringe and then these ones can literally sit inside each other? How does that even work? So it likes a bit of distance. Or does it? There's the lining up. So there. And then you're there. So there. And then we need... What is that? So you're going to turn... No, wait a minute. You're going to turn... Yes, you're both going to turn into thingies. Yep. Sorry, I was getting myself muddled there. So I need a constructor. These beasts are huge, aren't they? That's the problem. So I need you with enough space. That is my problem. I think that might work there. Maybe not. That might be a bit too tight. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't like the angle that does. So you're going to get removed. And we're going to put you there. That's a better one. And now if I line up another one of those here. That's where it lines up, and that infringes, isn't it? Yeah, you're definitely infringing on that, aren't you? Because you are huge. Okay, so we're going to have to build these out a bit further, which is fine. That makes sense. That means we're just going to be doing... And there goes the power. Yeah, we're going to have a problem with power, especially in a second once we start building a lot of things up. Because all these are going to need power. Like, you're going to have to come down. But at the moment, guys, I think, actually, we're going to go up here and we're going to have a look. And I think we're going to have to end the episode there for today. But we are making things a lot more efficient. Oh, no, no. Okay, that was... Wow, okay, I was expecting myself to die there. That was a good save. Random shakiness as you try and run up that, though. Maybe minor glitch. Don't really mind. As long as I'm not dying, it's quite good. Right, so let's have a look. I quite like it. That looks a lot more structured. And everything seems to be running quite nicely, actually. So yeah, look at that. Like, all the platforms, everything's nice and smooth, in lines. Yes, this is going to work perfectly, guys. And then we can do the same over here, make that more efficient. And then the same over at copper. Yeah, I think things should work out now, so this will be good. So yeah, guys, I think we're going to end it there for today. If you did like it, then please hit the like button. If you didn't, then hit that dislike button. If you comments, whack them down. If you think there's another way to make things more efficient, my layout might not be perfect. I might actually have to sit down and draw these out to, you know, make things a lot more efficient with my space, which would be quite good actually. Because I think I did that in Factoria. That was always quite nice to find out how things were going to lay out. But yeah, I've quite liked that we've made things a little bit more efficient. But yeah, I'll see you next one, guys. Bye.